Live.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Wednesday. Oops.
Are we live yet?
Yes,
That's not
ma'am.
showing that we're live.
We is live. Good
Well, as live.
morning.
There's a whole 3 people in here.
That's good because it's Wednesday. It's hump day.
Rainy and chilly. Yeah, it is rainy and chilly. It's not showing on my it's not showing on my oh, there it is. Okay. Hi, Scott. Scott, I'm going to promote your channel because you do trivia, and I love
Yes. I
trivia.
love trivia.
You know how they have those games in the restaurants? Sometimes when you go, they have those.
I used to go to those a lot.
My husband and I play those all the time. We
I
always
used to
play
do that
Trivial
with my
Pursuit.
friends. Oh,
I'm
I
really
miss
good at it.
going there and doing
I
that.
suck at it, but
Oh, we used to have fun. We used to have a lot of fun. Me and my friends. It was such a fun thing to do, and I lost.
it is.
I belonged to a group that we used to go and do stuff like that. Like we'd have these were good groups.
Sweet Wheat, hello.
Hi,
You're
sweet
my
wheat.
darling.
We
How
need to
are you?
get her email address. She wants to get a headband from you.
Yeah.
So we need to get
Yeah,
her
just,
email
well,
address.
she can email me.
Yes, that's what I was
And,
gonna say.
yeah. Just email me, honey. Email me. And its color is so nice. It's so pretty.
What?
So, yeah. So, Scott, I didn't have your notification. Um, I'm subscribed to you, but I didn't have notifications on. And I unsubscribed and subscribed, and I put the notifications on. So, it's
Yeah, I
hard.
think what we're gonna do is just like promote everybody and their channels and what they
Yeah,
do.
sure.
So that would
I'm
be
game.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
that's what we should do, anyways.
Yeah.
Promote each other.
And
And
Scott does trivia.
Gemma's got a channel. She does on autism.
Who's that?
Gemma's got a channel. She
Oh,
does
that's right, Gemma.
all
So we
about
could put
autism.
promote Jenna's channel, promote Scott's channel. Everybody that
I love Trivial Pursuit.
yeah, me too.
Hey, Remy. Hey, Babe Beauty.
Babe Beauty.
Do you go live, Babe Beauty? We're just talking about what channels we can. I
Promote.
was going to say prescribe to. Subscribe to. Oh, I'm. I
Yes, we need our prescriptions. Thanks, Remy, for promoting Jenna. And we
yeah,
also want to promote Scott
Scott.
because Scott does Trivial Pursuit. So we want
Yeah.
to do that because I love Trivial
Yeah, I
Pursuit.
love Trivial Pursuit. I love games, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm not good at them. I'm not good at Trivial Pursuit, but I love playing.
So far we have some questions from yesterday, you guys, for next week. So pay attention because the topics that we talk about are going to
Oh
be the
yeah, and I
question.
can't go. I can't go live tomorrow morning. I have a doctor's appointment.
But she will go
Damn
live
doctors!
Friday.
I'm so sick of them. And yesterday, do you know how long it took me to get a blood test?
Well,
I was in
yeah.
there for an hour and a half before they
Wow.
took me. Next time we're making an appointment.
Wait, you didn't have an appointment, so you just went in?
Yeah. Just went in because you can just walk in. And the woman beside me had been waiting for 2 hours. And they
Okay.
took me before they took her. She was pissed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that didn't go over too well.
So an hour and a half you waited in the doctor's
An
office?
hour. It wasn't a doctor's office. It was a lab. That they just do blood tests. That's all they do there. But it was full. There was all kinds of people in there. I'm like, oh God, I picked the worst. They couldn't have given me. I picked the day because I needed to have I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off because he needed me to have a blood test before I went in for
Shame,
his appointment, which is tomorrow.
shame on you. Shame on you,
Oh,
Carl.
thank you, Gemma. You're too sweet. Gemma asked how you are.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks, Gemma. How are you doing, darling? You want to come up and chat a bit? You can.
I have to put the link in the chat.
Well,
Yeah,
that would help.
anybody can come up.
Let me guess. Quest diagnosis, probably, because Quest does take a long time.
Oh, I almost left. I almost closed my live down. I said, "Do you really want to leave the studio?" No, I don't. Yeah, I think we should promote people's channels. I think that's a good idea. There, I'll pin it. And I haven't seen Ginger in a while. I don't know where she's what's going on with her. She's doing a lot of that TikTok. She's into the TikTok thing. Are you there? Hello? I think I'm by myself. Okay, so anyways, I pinned the link. What happened?
Take that one off. I accidentally hit it. Oh, shoot.
It won't let me remove.
Okay. That's okay. That's fine.
I took you off the screen, but I won't let
That's
me.
okay. Yeah. I accidentally hit my finger on the stupid.
I bought an overhead camera thing holder. I'm going to start filming. What are you going to film? Are you going to go live, Remy? Remy, get up here and give me a recap.
Remy recap. We need a Remy
recap. Remy recap. Do you know
how did that get started?
That's like a thing on YouTube.
I'd like to know.
We need a Remy recap. Recap.
UCAP.
UCap.
How did Remy recaps get started?
Overhead camera. Yeah, you bought an overhead camera. My husband.
Oh, she's gonna cook. Hey, why we would laugh about that?
Why you cook? You cook.
That's fine, Rem. Yeah, you used to cook. Why would we laugh about that?
Yeah, that's okay. Come on up. Come on up.
Come on up.
Come on down. Anybody can come up.
It's open, something about his
open panel today.
He said it was a title. He really doesn't do trivia per day. It's okay. Whenever you do it, we'll be there.
We'll be there. I put on my notifications to his channel. So I was already subscribed to him. I didn't have my notifications on. So
well, I wasn't. I need to subscribe to channels more often.
Scott, can you post your channel in the chat?
I think Remy did, didn't you, Remy?
I know she did Gemma's. I don't know if she did Scott's. Scott comes in here all the time, so I appreciate that. I really, really, really do.
Really, really, really.
I really, really do.
I miss when you used to say that.
It's so nice not to have any drama in here.
I know, it's great.
Just no drama. I mean, there's been plenty of drama going on, but it's so nice to come in here in the morning. Hi, Whistle
Down. There she is.
Morning.
I think I woke you up this morning, didn't I? I'm so sorry.
Who did you wake up? Oh, here comes Gemma.
Whistle down. Hi, Gemma.
Hi, ladies.
Gemma. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Carla? How are you, Nanya?
I'm good. I love your accent. I could listen to it all day.
I know. I love accents.
You guys have amazing
accent.
No, I love yours, especially the English accents, because they're so proper.
Hi, Remy.
Does it work?
Hi, Remy.
Hi, Remy.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
yeah.
Oh my God, it worked.
It works.
Well, no, I bought new earbuds and the other one. Sorry to interrupt you, Gemma, but I bought new earbuds.
It happens to you all the time. You always needed earbuds. Remember that?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm getting ready for work. That's why. But yeah, I bought new ones and I couldn't. I was trying to join a panel like a month or two ago, and it wouldn't allow it to come through on this phone. with these earbuds, and now it works, and that's great. That's phenomenal.
So it worked.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Whistlebone. Anyways,
What's going
what's
on?
the latest? What's the latest? What's been going on? I have no clue.
Mhm. Oh, and to answer your question, Remy recap started because I never knew what was going on.
So we always
Be-
make you a recap.
yeah, and I forget who said it first, but yeah, that's how that started. But
It's a
here's the
thing now.
thing.
It's a thing
It's
now.
a thing.
It's a thing. Now
It really is a
We
thing.
need a Remy recap.
So, but here's the thing. I really didn't know what was going on because I was so sick. That's
I
why I
remember
didn't know.
you did used to come into the Discord all the time and go, okay, when
I
did
had,
this happen? When did that happen? I never know what's going
well,
on. I
because
remember you used to say that.
well, I couldn't remember because, you guys, Carla knows. Basically, I had acute liver and kidney failure, and the toxins were jumping my blood to my brain.
Oh my God.
I know.
So I couldn't, my brain wasn't working right. So I couldn't remember anything. It wasn't that I was doing it on purpose to be annoying or rude or anything like that. I just
Oh yeah,
really
you
didn't
were.
remember. No, I swear to God, I wasn't. You know,
She's
when I went
kidding.
into the
Oh,
hospital,
I know.
I
I know.
didn't,
I know. You
no, I'm serious. I didn't
like
even know how to work a touch tone phone.
Holy
it
shit.
was like life threatening.
Yeah,
Really?
I almost,
Yeah.
yeah,
And
I almost
nobody said
basically
anything
died.
to you. That's what I mean. Like I went into the hospital, I had surgery, and everybody asked how I am, but you almost died, and
Yeah,
nobody
a
said
couple
God.
anything.
people did. A couple people did in Discord. Nunya, so Nunya, you were in that Discord. Come to find out, I completely locked myself out of that Discord account. I had no idea I locked myself out of my phone.
Oh my God.
And I know some of the girls got together, but I don't know who. And I never got to thank them properly. They sent me $75 on Cash App when I was in the hospital. I actually used it to buy shampoo and stuff because hospital shampoo, let's just face it, it sucks.
Yeah.
But I remember
I'm so
that.
sorry that happened to you. I never knew.
That's all right.
So sorry.
Yeah, I
I
was in the
didn't know
hospital from
either. I
mid-June
mean,
to the end of August.
she came up on my panel and she was camped up,
Remy.
and I'm like, "You are so." She's so skinny. Like
It
I
Yeah,
was
don't know if
always
I
you
been
lost.
put on some
though.
weight, but she also looked yellow, like kind of
Yeah, that was a
yellow.
That's
jaundice.
liver. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's some
Yeah,
jaundice. Yep.
my liver was failing, and so were my kidneys. I had a couple paracentesis where they shove like a catheter in your side and
Yeah.
withdraw fluid from your
Oh,
abdomen.
oh my God.
Yeah, I had about 4 liters of fluid taken out at one time.
Where did all this stem from, Remy?
It
Hereditary.
actually, yeah, I had no idea because my mom's been gone so long. I don't have that woman's medical records.
Yeah.
Right.
She had a fatty liver, passed it on to me. I didn't know. Here I was, a drug addict in the past. I'm coming up on 10 years sober, but anyways, so I had no idea that this was going on inside of my body until
Come on up if you want.
I got sick. Sorry, Gemma.
Oh
So
my.
yeah, that's what happened. So it was hereditary. I had no idea that this was happening. But they have it figured out and stuff, so that's all that matters.
Well, thank God you're still
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said the only reason why I'm still alive is because I was so young. I'm
Wow.
sorry. Go ahead,
Really?
Gemma. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're fine. I said
No,
I'm
but
just glad
when I
to
saw
see
you
that. I
on
had no
camera,
idea
I
you've been
was
sick.
shocked. I
What?
was shocked when I saw her on camera because she was so thin and her color was so orange. It was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I look like a carrot.
Pretty much. Of course,
No,
you don't want to
that's
say, God, you look
no.
horrible. You
Oh,
look,
I knew I looked. I have no. I have a vague recollection of that.
but you were so thin. That's what I couldn't get
Hmm.
over is how thin you were.
Yeah, I lost 30 pounds while in the hospital. It was all fluid retention.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So I'm on medication forever, and that's okay. I'd rather be
Have you
alive and
put
be on
on,
medication.
have you put
Right.
on some weight though since then?
Give or take, maybe 5 pounds. 10 pounds.
Hey, Simon.
Simon, no way. Good morning.
Yeah,
I
we're
know
not
up.
it's
watching the
early.
chat.
Come
We're always
on
up
up,
early.
Simon.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
grab my
gosh,
other
I
phone.
love your truck. I'm actually
Oh,
jealous.
yeah, the truck is nice.
It's beautiful.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you got to
Hold on.
go
Oh, he did a video.
a little video on
Simon, what'd you get?
But don't even. I'm not going to say. I'm going to have him come up and say.
But yeah, so just quickly because I have to get ready, can finish getting ready and make my lunch. So the Remy recap, I actually have no idea.
There's a lot of stuff going on that I don't even know. I don't know who these
I think
people
when
are.
we were in Discord, I think Sue
Some of
started.
it I know about, like that girl, Michelle, MGL.
Oh,
Michelle Goes Live. I know a little bit about that. It's a 2023 Hyundai Santa Cruz.
Yes,
nice.
Hyundai,
Nice.
Hyundai,
Yeah,
Hyundai.
it's beautiful, actually.
It really is. It's got all the bells
Nice.
and whistles.
I,
It's
I
really.
think
I love the color. That's my
Yeah,
favorite color.
Hyundai, they stepped up their game in the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because they
Nice
used to be like
rims.
comparable, with even Kia has stepped up their game.
Oh,
Their new
Kia
I
emblem,
too.
have a Kia
Kia,
Soul, and I love my car.
I have a Honda CRV and it's 7 years old and it's only got 50,000 miles on it. I love my baby.
Mine is a
That's nice.
2010, but
That's like
it's so
low
easy to
miles.
park. It's so easy to drive.
Yep.
It's in good
I don't
condition.
use my cams. I don't use the backup
I have
cam
a
or the
Jeep Renegade and
side
I love
cam.
it.
I hate using the backup cameras. I
Why? I
can't.
I
love
can't
them.
because
I
I
just
can't judge where I
I
am.
can't either. You are
Right.
just
That's
like
why
me.
they have
I'm
the
so
markers.
used to looking over my shoulder to back up. I can't
Hmm.
Uh,
do it. I
You're
can't.
still supposed to look side to side to make sure no one's coming on your side, but the back is for when you back up. That's why you have the markers.
Can't stand using the back.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't even like they're mowing the lawn, so if it gets too loud, just tell me.
Can't
I
hear
don't
it.
even like the blinker thing. When you turn the right blinker on my car, the camera goes on, and I'm like, I don't like that. I'd rather look in the mirror. I mean, it's helpful, but the
Oh, I
backup
would love
cam,
that.
Mine only turns on when you're backing up. That's it.
Yeah, that's
I
mine too.
when I back up, I just look in the rear view,
My
the rear view
husband got
mirror.
a
Well, I look over my shoulder too because
yeah, you're
my
supposed to still.
driveway is pretty long, so I have
Yeah,
to really be
He's
careful when I
yeah.
back up.
yeah. I'm not the best backer upper. That's
Oh,
no.
that's fine. My
I'm
husband got a Chevy
horrible.
Colorado over the weekend, and he's got a huge screen. And he's like, "Isn't that awesome?" And I'm going, "Okay." All day Saturday, all he's doing is looking it up, and it's like, "Oh, it does this," and "Oh, it does that." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Boys,
all these bells and
toys."
whistles.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
have so many buttons and the thing on the touchscreen. I'm just like, go to Bluetooth, and that's
Right.
it. So I can listen to. I'm like, I don't know what that
I
means. I
have the
don't know what
Bluetooth.
that
I
button
love
means.
Bluetooth
I
too.
don't like to be distracted when I drive, so I don't.
I don't like talking on the phone. I don't. Mm-mm.
No, I won't answer the phone.
Listen,
Well,
don't
when I
Um,
folks
have my
say you
son
can't
in the
trust the
car too.
I
camera.
think
You
everything is
always
good.
think, yeah, it
It
does.
does.
Yeah, it does make everything closer than it shows
Yeah,
because
I
See,
know.
like I like mine has a dotted line and then an official line after that. And I'm like, well, where am I? And then I'm looking in the rear view. I'm like, I feel really close to this car right now.
it's not.
I'm used to looking over my shoulder to back up. I'm not used to using the camera.
You guys have to understand what that means, though. Read your book.
I don't, I don't need to know. It's useless. It's pointless to me.
Good,
It's
good.
a You know what made me happy though, and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. All these people that want these electric cars, they need to understand that you still need fossil fuels to produce electricity. The
Yes.
infrastructure can't handle it, and the taxpayer dollars would
Right.
go to build
Yeah.
that up and blah blah blah.
Right.
Now let me tell you what made me happy one day, right? I'm driving
I'm not
along,
gonna go
doot
to.
doot doot,
I'm not gonna go to electric cars. They can just kiss it.
and then so I'm driving and I'm all happy. I'm listening to something, right? I'm just going. I forgot where I was going, right? And I see a Tesla on the side of the road with their
And you're
flashers
probably
on.
going,
And I was like,
Oh
oh,
ah,
no,
right?
they
I was
ran
like,
out of
that's right.
electricity.
I
Yep.
don't know what it was, but I was like, mm-hmm,
Seventy
yep,
thousand sitting on the side of the road because there's no
yeah.
charge station. There you go. See?
Is that how much they cost?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could
And
cost up to like
that's just
90
I
that's
don't
like
even know.
that's like basic.
basic.
That's basic.
Wow.
And then every
Yeah,
time
Yes,
they
so
stop
diet.
and they let go of the breaker, then it breaks and it starts up again. I'm like, that's so
oh, I can't
annoying.
stand that.
I know. It's annoying
And
as hell.
and so what happens when they have to replace the cell battery that's in the car every 3 to 5 years? How much does
Yep.
that cost? And who's going to pay to put these charging stations in these
Thank you.
houses?
We are.
And then
Exactly.
who's going to pay for these high electric bills? Nobody's going to be able to afford them because if gas is this high, you think electric is going to be cheaper. My electricity
Nope.
bill jumps every freaking year, every month,
Oh,
depending on how much we use.
Come on up,
gas is
Lee.
doubled. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. I hate electric cars. I love
Right,
Lee,
Lee?
guys, if you want to come up, it's
That's
open
right,
now.
Simon. I'm with you on
Come
that.
on up. What
I'm
did he
totally
say?
with you.
I hope that Mr. Oh, yeah, me too.
Me too.
Come on up, Lee.
I don't do the whole backup cams and everything, but so far, what I can tell you from the Remy recap, everything's still the same. You've got the other two over there, and I'm not going to throw names because I don't want to start World War III yet. Notice the word yet. They're going on and on about something. You got MGL, the hippo, over there, chomping away,
Oh my God,
talking about whatever.
I can't watch her.
I can't watch her. I haven't
Watch
watched
her.
her on
That
her
wasn't bad.
channel in years.
I can't watch her eat.
I do. I do. It's because of the Michelle and that stuff going on. And
Oh my
They're
God.
exactly
that
the
lady
same
now,
person.
she's like absolutely bonkers. I mean, now it's about her
She
baby and
scares me. She scares me because she is so crazy.
yeah.
Like, and she just goes on and on and on about stupid shit.
She repeats herself 10,000 times.
Yep. 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 She's
Hey,
bonkers.
Lee.
Hi,
Hello,
Lee.
hello.
How are you, honey?
Kylie.
Hi,
Gemma, how are
everyone.
you?
I'm,
I'm
I'm
sorry,
not.
I've been talking over you.
I'm not fully caffeinated,
I'm
so
good,
I'll be
Remy.
quiet
I'm
I
good.
for a
How are
know.
while.
you?
I'm with you on that too.
Good, thank you.
I'm not fully caffeinated either. This
I
is
just
just
Oh,
make
I'm
my
only one Red Bull down, so we're
first
not
cup of
ready yet.
coffee.
be careful those
Hi,
Red Bulls,
Remy.
sweetie. Be careful. I
Not,
tell
yeah.
everybody because when I went for my kidney doctor, that's the first thing he said. I was drinking one Monster a day, and he told me about his patient, and he said they had a 25-year-old patient, and he died. He was just like me, drank one Monster a day, and he died. He says the energy drinks do not. Your kidneys cannot process that. Healthy as
It
can
seems
be.
to be working.
Really?
So yes, yes.
Yeah,
Be
but then
very
how aren't
careful.
they FDA regulated?
Listen, how is
I mean,
how
I
does
know,
FDA
but
regulate the shot? Okay,
I,
I don't believe in that shit at
I
all.
have a theory about something with that, but I don't want to necessarily, again, start World War III.
Right, I know. Me too.
Because I mean, I did some research because my son's therapist actually just her and her child came down with COVID last week, and she's like, "This is bullshit," and blah 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 blah. So I did some research. You know, the first human that was isolated from coronavirus, which is a family of viruses, was 50 years ago. So this is not new.
No, it's not.
Oh,
And
Nice.
It
if you
goes
look
way
at the
back. Yeah.
symptoms, yeah, and if you look at the symptoms, you're looking at the flu plus pneumonia.
Mm-hmm. And I
And
don't know if you guys, you guys weren't around when I got the pneumonia, and it was really bad. And they didn't. That was just before the president came out and talked about it. I had it really
mhm.
bad. I ended up in my birthday in the hospital with pneumonia. Never had
Oh,
pneumonia before in my life.
wow.
I'm
And
telling you, the symptoms match, like almost
he said to me,
directly
he goes, "You
match.
have a
So what? The symptoms match to COVID?
yep." And he
Yeah,
said, "You
flu
have a
and pneumonia
virus."
matches.
All I got was the worst thing I got was a sore throat. Oh my God, my
And
throat was so.
this past March I had it again, but it was very, very mild. But
And if you have a vaccine, can we all be honest? What does a vaccine mean, people? It means that you're not going to get it. So it's not a vaccine.
No,
It's
that's
an
not.
not
in
true.
case shit
My
happens.
I
parents
got
got
it, even though.
vaccinated. My mom even took the booster. She said she'll never do the booster again. She got so
Nope.
sick
There's
after
another
the
one
Was
out
that
booster.
there.
was that the fourth shot?
Yeah,
She
they
got
want me to
yeah,
take that. I don't
she
want
got
to.
Yep.
the shot, okay? And she was fine after the shot, supposedly. Her and I
Yeah,
were
but how
having
many
arguments
shots? Because
at the
there's now
shot.
4 shots.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
there's
she
another
got
booster.
the booster. And when she got that booster, she was so
Hmm.
sick. I was
Huh.
scared
Yeah,
for
that
her.
happened to my aunt. My aunt is
And
81 years old, and she got the fourth one because she's 81 friggin' years old.
Uh-huh.
She's a cancer survivor. She has her husband who has leukemia. It is what it is. And then she goes to me, she goes, I got so sick within 12 hours.
Mhm.
She said, I went to the emergency room because, well, she has to anyways, because at that
Is that
age,
after the fourth shot, Remy?
yeah, it was the fourth shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they want me to take. And
My mom said,
not
"Don't take it."
hesitating.
She's an advocate for it. She goes, "I will never take it again." She said, She was mad at my father. She's like, "He made me take it. I will never take that shot again. Never."
I don't
She
blame
got
her.
so sick, so sick.
My aunt said that she was not only stomach sick,
Hmm.
but she sore throat, congestion, like
Yeah,
all around,
she felt like
basically.
she had the flu. She said,
Yeah, that's what she said. She goes,
Yeah,
I've never been so
COVID
sick in my life.
she
I'm
said
Yeah, I
she
sorry,
had
had.
Gemma.
3 shots. I'm
I've,
leery
I've,
to
I've,
take the
I've
fourth.
had COVID twice, and both
I
times
am
I've
too.
been
So
really
did I.
ill.
Why
Mhm.
is there even
Too
a fourth
awful.
shot? Why is there even a fourth booster? Like I
Gotta
already
keep that narrative.
Down said her dad died from COVID last August. I'm so sorry, honey.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Sorry,
terrible.
whistle down
So
about your
Gemma,
dad. It's really sad.
Mm-hmm.
so you had it twice. Carla had it twice. Nanya, you had it twice.
No, I
I
only had
had
it
it twice.
once.
Yeah.
I only had it
Oh,
once.
once.
We managed to, stay away from it for 2 years, and then all of a sudden we both got sick.
Yeah. My
All,
husband
all
got
I'm
it the
gonna
same time I
say is
got it.
knock on wood in my house. That's all I'll
The
say.
second time I got it was about 2 months after my vaccine, and still to this day I've lost feeling in my arm. I've got constant pins and needles in it. I've been back and forth to the
I've
doctor
heard
for
of that too. Injuries from the
medication.
vaccination.
There are so many different symptoms you can get
It's
from it.
caused me nothing but damage.
Well, it's a host of viruses. It's a family of viruses. It's not
Yep.
just one virus. And the reason why there cannot be a vaccine is because it invades both humans and animals. That's why. You can't have a vaccine that crosses like that. Doesn't work like that. At least from what I've read.
Hmm.
Like it's not like the chicken pox.
And the kids too, when they're taking it, it's like it affects their heart.
I won't do it. I won't allow it.
Nope. I'm not doing it
Our
either because
pediatrician has brought it up, and I said, absolutely not. I said, listen,
Hi,
my
Chick.
kid can't talk as it is, let alone tell me if something is going on. So,
Aw.
no, I don't think so. It's not going to happen. And I'm just a staunch, and plus, I can't miss, 2 weeks of work with,
Right.
that one being sick, and then I'll get sick. We were just both sick last week with sore throat and a headache. But to be quite honest,
Yes, it does affect the birth effects, birth rate. Yes.
Really?
Mhm.
yeah, I wouldn't
Yes,
doubt it. There's
absolutely.
not
They
enough
said pregnant women.
information.
Well, I'm
Yep.
way past the birth. Hey, Shauna.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say
way past the
Hey,
birth
Shauna.
birthing
Oh,
age.
hi,
stage.
I just think, there's just not enough study on this, and there isn't enough trials, and there's just not enough knowledge about it. And honestly, why Fauci is not in jail for pay to
Right.
play or whatever it
Oh
is,
my God, he makes me sick.
why
And
he was
here's the
speaking
thing:
at a
all these
college
people,
commencement address in May.
yeah, all these people who got the shot, and they're saying, "Oh, that prevented." No, it didn't. Those are the people that got the first people that got the COVID right after they got the shot. So explain that one to me.
I think I probably had it in the hospital, but I don't know. I was in the hospital. So,
Right.
Hi, Freeside.
hi, everybody. I'm not watching chat. I'm actually mopping my floor. Um,
Right.
The only way I
so
can
I
watch
don't
Hi,
know,
that is if I
Freeside.
have my phone on
Good
at the
morning.
same time.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at chat. Sorry.
Yeah, the
So
thing is,
yeah,
we don't
there's
know the long-term effects.
no,
Yeah,
you don't.
Yes.
that's
That's
people.
what I mean. There's not enough study. There's not enough knowledge to be promoting this as
And
a vaccination.
and they
But the
push.
doctors are promoting it. That's the thing.
Hmm.
They have
Well, they
to.
also promoted freaking OxyContin too, and look what happened.
Thank you.
So let's not with that whole shebang because that's ridiculously stupid. What they did, and thankfully, with OxyContin, Purdue Pharma and the Sackler family were put out of business. too long, too little, too late, but it happened. So, it is what it is.
Vaxes are here for the long run. Unfortunately, they are.
Yeah, they are. I
Yeah.
got to tell you
That's
guys,
our way
I
of life.
rented it is. Well, and I also think I heard a clip the other day, and I'm not going to get all political because I'm mostly Apple, not really into it, but I do pay attention. And I heard our president say that, come on, guys, now it's time. Now we're going to take care of inflation. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Now? Now you decide that? I mean, it's ridiculous. In France, they're protesting over pay and wages and cost of living. What are we doing? Shut
Yeah.
down the
Hi,
economy.
Alexis. How are
Oh,
you doing? I
don't
got COVID just recently. Not too bad, considering people with all shots got it worse. I only got one shot because it messed me up. No way in heck was I gonna do more. I know a lot of people have said that. A lot of
exactly.
people
I
have.
only got the first two. That's all work mandated at that time. So
Yeah, I
that's
got
all
the
I
first
did, and I'm
two.
not doing anything else.
Which one? Which shot did you get? The Pfizer.
No, I have no idea. One of them. I could actually look though. Hold on,
Yeah,
I have my card in my wallet.
I got Pfizer first time and Moderna second time. They both made me ill.
Well, the thing is, if you wanted
Oh,
to
I
leave,
got the Pfizer both times.
if you wanted to leave the country and fly anywhere, they made
Yep.
you take a test before you went, and it had to be 72 hours before you flew anywhere,
Yep.
and
Well,
you didn't have a choice.
every time I was going in for those paracentesis, I had to go 3 days before, get that test, and hope to God it didn't come out positive, which it never did. Knock on wood. No one here.
Hey,
Knock
Simon.
on.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey, it's
Simon.
so nice to see you.
Oh, you beautiful ladies. How are you?
I'm good. We
Hello.
missed you. Missed you, missed
Yeah, I
you, missed
miss you
you.
so much.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Simon?
Oh, let's not talk about the the vaccine. Oh, my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's a
20
shit
years from
show,
now, we're going to have
Simon.
a bunch of zombies running around.
Right?
We already do. We're gonna make it worse.
Exactly.
Jesus
Well, it's pretty
Christ.
bad when you have the shot, you think you're okay, and then you get it.
It's
Exactly.
It's like false advertisement.
Exactly.
well, it's not going to prevent it. It just helps ease it. You have less of a
Then say that.
right.
Don't say it's a vaccine.
You have less of a chance of contacting it.
Mm,
I don't know. We managed to avoid it
mm-mm.
for 2 years, and then all of a sudden we got sick, and we
Oh, same here. I managed to avoid it for almost 3 years, and then somebody brought it into my house, and guess what?
Yeah.
I had a hell of a time getting over it.
Is that why you were in
Wow.
the hospital, Simon?
No.
Oh, okay. I won't ask any more questions. Just wondering if that was it, because some
Well,
people.
how about this? Are you okay now, Simon?
No, but I'm here.
Okay, that's all. Okay, we'll take it, right?
So good to see you.
Uh,
I missed you so much, and I sent you some messages on, in Discord, but I don't know if you got them or
I,
not.
I haven't even checked Discord. I was up there. I sent you a message. I sent Jenny a message and two
Oh,
other
Jen.
people. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
I,
she's awesome. I love her.
I got my notifications turned off in there because it
Oh,
wasn't.
they come up all the time.
Oh my
It was
God!
no, mine wasn't active. I was waiting. I was
Oh.
like, "Damn, come on!" It's,
Well, I was relying on it when I was in the hospital for what, 2.5 months. I was relying, that was my only source of communication. And I'm like, what's going on? Come to find out, I locked myself completely out of it. I get home and I'm like, I still can't figure out my password to get in my phone, let alone Discord. And then all of a sudden I woke up one day and there it was.
Discord, I have no way of retrieving a password.
You didn't sign up with an email?
No, I signed it. I signed it, and it's different from my YouTube password. And I used my YouTube to sign into Discord whenever it first started.
I didn't know you could do that.
So
Yeah. So
So
you don't have the same.
I'm screwed. It's
Well, can you make a new account, but you don't
well
have it
that's
kept
what they
open on your thing?
that's what they told me to do. But there's some, there's two discords where on
Mm-hmm.
a level 15 or 16 mod, and
Yeah.
to start over, I just like screw it. I'll just put up with this retarded thing that I have.
Ooh, that word.
Oh, really, Shauna?
They gave me
Well,
fentanyl in the hospital.
girls and Simon, I have to run and make my lunch. It was great to talk to you all
Yeah.
Me
now.
too.
Remy.
Remy,
Me
how is your
too.
little boy? Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. It's been a different year. It's been different. Just in, but things are moving along slower than I would like. But
Okay, but
yeah,
he's
we
still
have I
advancing. He's still advancing and talking and gibbering and
talking, gibbering. Yeah, he's a singer.
good, good,
There
good,
you
good,
go.
He
good,
learns more adequately through singing. And I
good.
just had his IEP yesterday, so
Hey, it's
I don't think.
vibrations and tones. Vibrations and tones. It makes the
Yeah,
universe go round.
we're working on the actual physical movement to express vocalization, so the pronunciation and articulation of the consonant and vowel sounds is correct. So instead of burr coming out burr, it has to come out burr. Look at how your lips move when you make that sound. That's not happening. So we have to somehow manipulate the physical structure of his mouth to do that, whether by our hands or demonstration visual cues, however you may put it.
Well,
Wow.
good.
Yeah, but the meeting was interesting yesterday. It was definitely interesting because I don't think they thought I knew as much as I did. Just put it that way.
You have to
But all
educate
right.
yourself.
It was
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
to
you
hear
do.
from
You really
you. It's
do.
good to see you. And
Alrighty, guys. Have a great day.
I'm
I'll be
glad you did
listening. I
that.
just gotta get ready.
Enjoy
You
Okay,
do the
your
hon.
lunch.
same, sweetie.
Have a good one.
All
Have a good
right. Bye,
one.
guys. Bye, Lee.
Take
Bye,
care.
Gemma.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
I know, Shauna. I say that too. We went home for a little bit last weekend, and I was like, my home. I miss my home. So yeah.
I whistle down.
Hi, how's my sound?
Hi, honey. You sound great.
I don't.
Well,
Hey,
that's good.
chick.
check, 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 check. Sound 1, 2, 3.
What's
Check.
what time is it
Alexis.
where you are? You're real early,
Mm,
right?
love her
She
to
set
death.
her alarm.
Seven,
She's a
six,
trooper.
6 o'clock where you are?
I set my alarm for 6:30, and I woke up at 6:37,
Aw.
and
And
here I am.
Yay.
I kind of miss it.
I'm glad you made it.
I need to get up earlier. That's just I'm a morning person, and sometimes just doing true crime, you're staying up so late. I mean,
I wanted to tell you, your true crime videos are awesome.
Yeah, I told her
They're
that.
really, really good. I'm
Mhm.
really into true crime,
yeah.
and I've been watching your videos, and they're really good. You did a good. You're doing a good job. I'm glad you're going
She
in.
could make a film as good as she is as the editing. She could make a movie.
I would
Yes.
love
Yeah,
to.
Right?
I
That is
think
like
so.
that's something that I would
Hey,
love
star
to
me in
do.
one of your movies.
I
I've,
know. Like,
I've always
can you
told her
imagine-
that.
Can you imagine going to people and being like, "Hey, do you want to act in this movie?"
Right?
Like it sounds so weird.
Like recreations.
Listen,
What's the channel? What's the
Recreations.
name of the channel?
whistle
It's
down.
Whistle Down.
Whistle down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
stepped
does
out
a
of,
lot of true
yeah.
crime, and she's really good at it.
She is.
I've got to sub. I have to sub.
Yeah, please do.
I try
Yes.
to just do like visual storytelling, not so much narration. So I just try to make it visually, like you can kind of almost I want my people to feel this emotion, that everything that we felt through, like even Kylie's case,
Yeah,
the
that was
emotion that we felt, I want them to feel that emotion.
Yeah, that one you did for Kylie was really good.
really good. Really,
Music
really
was
good.
good. Everything was good in it.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Thank you. It was my first one, and I didn't know. It took me like, I don't know, 6 days to even download it because I was so nervous. I kept hitting
Wow.
delete. I was like, no, yes. No, but thank you so much. It means a lot. I really.
Remy asked if you heard of the case in Nebraska of the mom who was found in her car trunk with the teen son driving.
Oh my
No.
God.
Remy, send that to me, hun, because like I definitely want to look at it. I'm looking at even older cases too, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, she's good.
But where did
Did
Simon
you
go?
just start your channel? Whistle down?
I've had it for 4 years, Lee, but I was in the drama community and hated like you wouldn't believe. So don't believe everything you hear.
Well, I've been
And
in this community since it started, so
Yeah.
there you go. There you go. So then I just stepped out and just wanted to
I
do
think he
true
fell
crime.
down.
Yeah, and it was becoming just like emotionally God, dragging, you know, just kind of like I wasn't happy. And so I needed to do something happier.
Susan Bennett. Why did I hear Susan Bennett? She had a twin heart attack, suicide, Ireland, England. Has anybody heard the story?
No.
Susan Bennett.
No, I'm surprised
You
I
had a,
haven't. Since I'm in the UK, I should have heard about it, but I haven't.
you had?
I haven't heard about it. I'm surprised I haven't. Since I'm in the UK, if there's any true crime stuff like that, it's usually broadcast everywhere.
Oh, really?
That may be another one
I've
to
heard
look
anything.
into.
How are you doing after the Queen, honey? I was meaning to ask you that, Gemma.
It's been weird. Like, since the Queen passed away, that everyone's kind of on eggshells, knowing what to say or how to speak about the future king and everything like that. And because right now the drama is surrounding Harry and Meghan, so everything is about their upcoming supposed book that's coming out, and apparently it's going
do
to
you
wreck
know
the
if they're
UK
going to be
and
at the
everything else.
do you know if they're going to be at the coronation? What's your name, dear?
Gemma.
Jenna? Oh, Gemma. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I've seen
Gemma.
you on
Yeah,
panels before, and I know of you, and
yeah.
it's
I've
very
been on Carla's
interesting.
panels before.
Do you think they're going to go to the coronation, and are we ever going to see these kids?
I don't know. At the moment, as it stands, I
Yeah.
believe Meghan won't be allowed to attend, but I believe Harry will be allowed. But I'm not sure about how the children will
Why
be
won't
involved,
Megan be allowed to attend?
because right now she has insulted the country to such a degree that a lot of the English people don't want to hear. They dislike her with such a passion that there's actually been a petition signed to ban her from the country because
Wow.
no one
Simon,
likes it.
you need to
Well,
connect
I
your
mean,
devices.
Edward the Seventh and Wallace Simpson were banned from the UK. So why can't they be? And why should they be the
Harry won't
decent?
be because he's bloodline, but
I
Meghan at the
understand.
moment, because she's married to him, she's technically got a right to be here. But as her recent claims, she's claimed that the whole of the UK are racist, and she claimed that the Duke of Edinburgh, the late Duke of Edinburgh, God rest his soul, apparently called her baby Archie's skin color into question. Said, was he going to be mixed race or black?
I don't
And she
believe
was
any of her
aggressive.
I don't believe any of her nonsense.
No, nor do I. But it's all come out in the press saying that the royal family are racist. British people are racist. That they don't like her because of her skin color. So it's freaking ridiculous.
Simon
It is.
she doesn't even look it like she looks.
The idea is there never was slaves in the UK, England, the British, whatever.
Of
They
course
didn't
there
have
was.
slaves.
Can I
I
just
don't
say too
believe
that,
that.
you know, when
Simon, Simon,
when I
you didn't have your devices connected.
oh, sorry, honey.
I do like Harry and Meghan. They were my favorite. I love the red hair.
Oh my gosh,
I
though,
don't like
Carla.
them at
When
all.
she came out, when she came
I
out
don't
on
like what they
Oprah,
have done.
I know
the
a lot of people
disrespect.
don't like them.
Do you
I mean-
realize the things that they have done, Carla? The disrespect when the grandfather was dying, the
Yep.
disrespect with the queen, the things they have
Yeah.
done.
I said I did like them.
Yeah, the things they've done is just been really disgusting. The things that they've said
Atrocious.
Ash,
about the UK people, they basically said that the UK people are toxic. They've said that we're evil. Prince Harry's claimed that the English people drove him to drugs.
Oh my
Oh,
He's
God.
made
God.
such
What?
outrageous statements. It's ridiculous.
I have to tell you too, that interview she did with Oprah, and she said that there were conversations around her as to what the child would look like, correct?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
she told the
but
press.
can I
Can I
say
Yeah.
just say,
something?
They're
my
cute.
great aunt, when I had my baby, was wondering the same thing. You know what I mean? Just
Well,
kind
that's
of
what I
like,
mean.
and it
It's
had
common
nothing
what
to
the
do with
baby's going to
race.
look like. What color is the baby's hair going to be? I
Yeah,
mean, it's common.
like
Right.
for her to make that so racist on a whole country was complete. Like, I literally watched it going, who the hell do you think you are right now?
Wow.
It's like we
Yeah.
welcomed her here. Like all the UK celebrated when she got married to him. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's going to be really good to have someone who's diverse in the community," and we celebrated it. We accepted her, and then all of a sudden, within a year of her being married, all of a sudden we're a racist country. We're evil. We're toxic. I'm like, what the hell? Like what?
Carla,
It's
did
just
you see the Oprah interview?
Did I see who? What?
The
Oh no, I
Oprah
didn't. I
interview.
watched part of it.
Well, you got to watch the whole thing,
Wasn't she
and
pregnant?
you'll
She was
notice that
pregnant.
Oprah didn't fact check anything. I no
no,
longer have respect for Oprah Winfrey.
she didn't check anything. The whole interview was a shit show. It was bad,
I
real
agree.
bad.
I don't respect her either, just
The
because
interview
she
was
and
bad.
she.
It should have
Yes,
never
she was.
been done.
I guess she was so mad that she didn't get the entire scoop.
Yeah, Carla, once you watch that whole interview and then you realize all the inconsistencies and all the fibs, lies that she has told, I mean, I think you'll have it change your tune on how you feel about them.
Yeah, like I said, they were my favorite before, I
Yeah.
knew what was going on with them.
I mean, all
I think
families
it's
have
sad.
problems, and all families have
Yeah.
problems.
I'm not
And
claiming
you
the royal
don't,
family are perfect by any extent, but they're
yeah,
not
no one has
racist
a
by any stretch
perfect
of the
family
imagination.
No.
this is a monarchy for 1,000 years, and they're
Right.
doing everything they can to destroy it.
Well, and like the royal family isn't private; they're very public. You know,
Yeah, everything's under the spotlight. Yeah.
Kate and William. I can tell you this: watching Kate, she is going to be a wonderful queen consort. Beautiful, like she is majesty. She's
Yeah, but
composed.
here's the thing: Harry's book is coming. If Harry's book is coming out, and from
Yeah.
what I understand, it's going to be in there that William has been cheating on his wife.
No.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
there was a rumor
Really?
going around saying
so
that
Harry
William
is going to
was
be knocking his father, knocking his grandmother, knocking his brother.
I can't.
He's
see
writing
that.
a book to trash his family. Now, from
Yep.
what I understand, he's changing his mind and trying to make some changes
changes. Yeah.
and wait another year for distribution. And the publisher says, no, we want this
Who do
book
you
because
think
we want
wears
it juicy.
Who do you think wears the pants in that family?
As soon
Between
as I saw that lady at the wedding, her eyes told me the story. I can spot that type.
The thing that made me laugh about Meghan is before she married Harry, she got asked before she started dating, do you know who Prince Harry is? She said no.
Yeah. It wasn't a whole Lifetime movie. She didn't want to be Prince. She didn't know who he was. It was just ridiculous. And you know
Well,
that
as
girl.
they
I
say
know, but you knew who
overseas,
she was. Who
yeah,
did you
as
know
they
who
say
Meghan Markle
overseas,
was?
bollocks, right? That's the word, bollocks they use.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
And
she's
then
Nobody
she's
talking.
knew
They're
like,
who
bollocks.
and
she
she
was.
says, "Oh, I've always wanted to be a princess." Really? Like, one, you
Yeah.
didn't know him, and then two, now all of a sudden, oh, I've always wanted to be a princess.
Well,
Now I've
you
got
see,
the
her
prince.
friends are popping out of the woodwork. She would have pictures and everything of the royal family. She knew everything about the royal family.
What has she done for like charitable services? Has Megan
Nothing.
done anything?
Not much that I know of. I know she's done a lot to do with women's rights, but that's about it.
Okay.
She hasn't done
What's her
much.
title though? What is her
She's
title?
a
She
Duchess
is
of
the
Sussex.
Duchess of Sussex.
She's
And
what?
I think they need to take that title away because the people in Sussex are getting very upset. They're not doing anything to help the area of Sussex County in England.
Thank
I
you,
was
So
Heather.
going to
early.
ask if she still has that title since she's gone.
But they're supposedly meant to be getting stripped of the titles. Before the Queen fell
I hope
ill,
so.
there was
Yeah.
actually a meeting for the Queen to say, look, enough. She did actually threaten to take the titles away, but she was told she couldn't because it's Harry's birthright to have a title. So she was told she couldn't take it away
Are
from
they
him.
going to have to change the money and put his, like
Yes.
King Charles,
Yes,
on the
that will
money?
be starting in circulation in December.
So what's
They
going to happen with all the other money, like with
all the
her?
other money at the moment is still valid up until I believe it's the end of November, end of next month, and then beginning of December will be when all the King Charles money will start circulating.
Oh my gosh.
So
Interesting.
I know.
that's so weird that it all has to change over to him.
They've just released a picture
calling him
of a 50 pence
Charles.
piece with King Charles's head on it, and what they've done is they've basically made like a mold of his head and then put it onto a coin, and he had to give his royal approval to say that it was authentic enough to be used,
Oh my
which is
god.
what they've been using
Wow.
all the
Did you
notes and
notice that
coins.
King Charles is like his hands? Did you see the picture of
Yeah,
King
swarm
Charles?
hands. Yeah,
So
What?
he's ill. They're
he's
just
ill.
not
Yeah,
telling.
he's got a. They said it's a form of arthritis or something, where all these hands swell up and they look like they've got like water in them. All these fingers are puffy and
Uh-oh. I think it's
swollen.
more
So
than
he's not
arthritis.
well. He's 73 years old.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not a spring chicken. He's not going to have the throne for
That long.
70 years like his mother
No.
did.
He'll
No.
probably reign for about 15 years at a push, and then it'll be handed down to William.
Don't you think they should have put a cap on Queen Elizabeth, like instead of her
Yeah,
going for
she was
70
meant to.
years?
They originally, when she started falling ill, well, originally a couple of years ago, they said that she was to slow down and to take time off. And she then went through various medical doctors. They all gave her the medical clearance that she wasn't ill.
I
She
mean,
was
that woman
fine.
is a clear sign of total dedication and duty and
And she
loyalty
worked
to
until
the
her
crown.
death, basically. Here's what she done.
I mean, 2 days before she passed away, she actually was standing meeting the new prime minister and
Yeah,
died.
she
I
was,
mean,
yeah.
that's amazing.
She was meant to actually go to a horse
She looked
racing meeting
frail,
on
though.
the.
She looked
She met
very
the Prime
frail.
Minister on the Tuesday. She was meant to go to a horse racing meeting on the Wednesday, and she died the Thursday.
Oh my gosh. Her
Wow.
schedule.
Wow.
So she
She
was
was
actually
She's
working
a,
until
she's
she
a good
died.
example to, what duty and dedication, loyalty is.
Megan
Yeah.
should have probably
She
watched.
was beautiful when she was crowned queen.
Right? She was, Carla. She was really
She was
beautiful.
stunning.
I
Yeah.
thought she was. Like they
She had
showed
some
her when
figure.
she was younger, and she was beautiful.
Yeah,
She was
she had
still,
some
she was still
figure.
stunning towards the end too. She was still very pretty when she was older. She was still very well dressed, well kept, very presentable woman, and that's what she will be remembered for. She was very
Well,
smart.
season 5
She
of The
had
Crown,
class. Let's face
November,
it, she had class.
yeah, November 8th is season 5 of The Crown on Netflix. If anyone's interested,
I am.
I've not watched it, but
it's
I've
my
so
heard
good,
God.
Carla.
Oh,
I heard it's good, but I haven't
it's
watched it.
beautiful. I'll say this for an American. It taught me so much. Like I know the monarchy, like what it is now. The difference between the dignified and the dignified and the
What's the word?
I know I want to say it's the efficient. The dignified and the efficient is like our Democratic and Republican Party, but on a whole bigger level. Like the dignified has to abide by morals and law in her people, and the efficient is the prime minister. And they have to come together and agree to things for things to work out. So it has to work for not only their like government, their monarchy, but it has to work out for their people.
Yeah, the monarch usually gives what we call royal assent. So when we have our like parliament meetings, which happened today, the prime minister goes to face the opposition, and for that to happen, it all has to be signed by the royal family. So King Charles will now have that responsibility to sign anything that happens in parliament. has to be signed by him before anything happens. He has to have the first and final say on what happens.
I love that how it's lasted for centuries.
And it's a 1,000 years, actually.
Well,
Mhm.
look at it's lasted that long and it's still the same way it was written, the same way, and it's worked. It
Mhm.
has worked, and I love that about the
Another
monarchy.
thing, too, the funeral.
Oh,
How many
Yeah.
days was that? You could never pull something like that off in the United States.
no.
It's
No.
called it's
Oh, my
called the
goodness.
10 days and national mourning we had. So
There
when
wasn't
the
even a
Queen's
horse.
death,
10 days.
There wasn't even a
Queen's-
horse out of step.
Not
No,
one.
yeah, it was all rehearsed, because the thing is, if you watch the pre-death announcement, they did actually do a funeral walk procession beforehand. And they show you like the route where she was going to be driven and everything else. You could see where people were going to be going, and it was all rehearsed. And then obviously the day of, it was all made sure everything was perfect. So it was all worked out beforehand.
That was incredible.
Yeah, it was a really nice funeral, actually. She had a really good send off for what it was. But
Didn't
yeah,
she
it was
leave
really
some
nice.
apartment buildings like in her will?
She's got Frogmore Cottage, which Harry and Meghan have at the moment. Then she's handed Windsor Castle to Kate and William. Clarence House has been handed to Charles and Camilla. They stay there. They won't be living in Buckingham Palace because apparently they don't want it. But they've got Buckingham Palace as well, and they've also got her Balmoral estate, which will be divided with the members of the other royal family. So Prince Andrew, slime bucket, he shouldn't be getting anything, but there we go.
Let
And
me
then
ask you a question. Is Fergie living with Andrew?
no, they've been
No.
divorced for decades.
They've
No, I
been.
know they divorced, but what I heard was they lived together.
No,
Hmm.
no, they don't.
I think
no.
After what he did?
Andrew right now is facing extradition to the States on sexual immorality with minors. He's facing a
I
US
didn't
court
know he
case.
was facing extradition.
Yeah, he was involved with what's his name?
Yeah,
He was
Epstein.
involved. He's been involved with the Maxwell case, and he's also friends with the Epsteins and Weinsteins. So
Yeah,
he's
he
got
couldn't even wear a
he's
uniform
got
at his
really
mom's
bad
funeral.
involvement with some people.
Did anybody see the Epstein story, the Epstein documentary on Netflix? I was blown away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's
Oh.
crazy is we've heard everything about everything in the news, right? But
Yeah.
that's one thing we haven't heard about is Elaine Maxwell.
Right.
And she's in Guantanamo.
Well,
Really?
she was just as involved.
She's in
as anybody,
Guantanamo?
wasn't she?
Yes,
Well,
she
the
is.
latest we heard on her from this end was that she was fighting a appeal sentence. She wanted to be retried here in the UK, but the UK courts have said no. So she won't be coming back here.
She's got to be the devil incarnate.
No kidding.
She's not welcome here, no way.
She's the one that got recruited, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
she
She's
was
the one
grooming.
I think she's the one
Yes.
that did the recruiting for Epstein.
Yeah.
Yes. She
Yeah.
Epstein, whatever
Like
you say.
recruiting girls, would call them up and offer them what? Education, like
I saw that miniseries.
Yeah.
Twitter.
I was
pretty
shocked
good.
when I
I mean,
had no
she would,
idea.
like- she would position girls. I mean, it was sick.
And young
Yeah, she
girl.
offered them like film roles and stuff to do sexual favors and other stuff.
That whole thing, that whole story is sick.
Yeah, that
Doesn't it
series
seem-
blew my mind, really. I didn't know
Has
the
anyone
extent.
done like a true crime thing on that?
No,
on
I don't
here
even
on
want.
YouTube?
I don't think
It
so.
feels
Carla.
weird. It feels completely weird.
The whole thing, yeah.
It's the
doesn't
same. It's
make
the
sense.
same thing as the R. Kelly case. It's the same thing. It's abuse of
Oh,
minors,
yeah,
abuse
yeah.
of
Yeah.
young people. It's the same thing.
That was a shock, too. The R. Kelly the docu-series. That blew my mind.
Yeah, I
I
watched it.
saw
I was
that.
disgusted,
Mm-hmm.
considering he's British, and yeah, that made me sick to my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know R. Kelly was British.
Yeah, he was born in London, here in the UK, before he moved to the US when he was younger, but he's fully British.
Well, this lady knows news.
I know. Gemma. She
Yeah,
knows all about-
he got famous over here before he moved to the States, and then when he got famous, he moved to the States. I believe he was a teenager, I think, and he got discovered in the States, and then he lived over there from when he was a teenager till obviously when he's now in prison. So
Wow.
he can rot in hell as
Wasn't
far as I'm concerned.
changing the subject here a little bit. Wasn't Megan
Sure.
pissed off because she didn't have like bodyguards and stuff? 'Cause they were
Yeah, so
paid
what
for
happened
it?
with that was when she had her baby Archie before he was born, she requested to have bodyguards, and she was told no because they claimed they wanted to have a private life and out of the spotlight. But yeah, as soon as she was having a baby, oh, I want protection, I want bodyguards, I want security. And they're like, well, you're going to have to pay for it yourself. So Harry and her have had to pay for their own security
Well,
because
isn't he
they,
rich though? Can't he afford that? Like isn't he
well,
like
yeah,
a
he can, but
multi-millionaire?
he was expecting to have royal security because he's a royal, which doesn't work
So he
that way.
wouldn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, he's had to pay for it. And then it wasn't just that, it was the fact that when she fell pregnant with Lilibet, which is her second child, she was demanding that security were outside the hospital, they're outside in cars protecting them. She didn't want any photographs being taken of them. She said that anyone was to take photos, they were to be destroyed, and she was very, very demanding. She made sure that the public weren't allowed to take pictures, and that if
They
anyone
said
doesn't
did,
that
think
even her name, the name that they gave the little girl, was a slap in the face to Queen Elizabeth because that's what her father used to call her.
Oh, I
yeah,
didn't
that's
think
apparently
about
she wanted
that.
to call her little girl Lilibet. Was she claimed it was in respect to the Queen and
But did
in
she ask
what the Queen.
permission? Shouldn't she have asked permission?
She should
Yeah,
have.
she should have done that name should not have been used unless I believe the Queen didn't actually give permission for her to name her child that, but apparently Harry said it was in respect and in good taste to the Queen, so that's why the name was allowed to be used. But I don't believe it was. I believe it was to
Do
insult.
you think Meghan used a surrogate? Meghan and Harry used a surrogate? I do.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
God, yeah,
know.
that's
Her
obvious.
kids don't look.
That's
her
obvious. Because
Yeah,
like
her kids,
little
her kids
Lilibet doesn't look nothing like her or him. Like little Archie looks like Harry, you can tell, but the little girl, no. The little girl looks nothing like them.
well, they're both
Actually,
good.
yeah, she doesn't. I've seen pictures and it's like, okay.
It's weird. It's the whole royal family thing is bizarre. It's since Harry and Meghan caused all this drama, everyone's starting to get really
But
annoyed
Harry
with it.
does look a lot like Hewitt.
Yep, that's been going around for years. It's like everyone has said
I
that Diana
still
was
think there was something
unfaithful
going
and
on there. He was handsome. I feel
I,
bad.
I believe that Hewitt is his dad. Personally, I think that it did happen. You know, Diana and the royal family.
Because that would explain his anger, his bitterness, and what, you know.
Yeah, I don't believe he's Charles's at all. We know apparently the royal family
Yeah, if
proved
he's
that he
not
was
Charles's
Charles's. But
biological son, that explains a lot what's going on.
yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I believe he's Hewitt's, but it's been denied. But I believe he looks more like Hewitt than he does Charles any day.
My mind
He
is
looked
blown.
just
I had
like
no
him.
idea about any of that.
There's a lot of royal stuff that's going on right now here. The whole royal family's in uproar because of this latest book, and now they're bringing out a Netflix and Spotify podcast to talk about royal family secrets, which is just going to damage things even more than they already are.
Is that going to be on? That's going to be on Netflix, right?
Yeah,
When is that coming out?
I was just gonna.
apparently January. Apparently
When's the book coming out? that they wrote?
December.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It comes out in
All
December.
over.
Did you read the book, The Courtiers? Because I believe it's not available in the United States.
No, I haven't. I'm interested to read the Harry and Meghan book just to see how bad it actually is. Because
What,
apparently,
the Revenge, the book Revenge?
yeah, apparently that book's meant to be the most shocking, factual book, and apparently it's going to destroy the Queen's reputation. So God knows what the hell they're putting there. I don't know.
Wow.
I have no idea.
And
but
you'd
apparently
think
it's
there'd
going to
be some kind of
awful.
respect after she passed, you know?
And that's the book
I
that's
think
coming
that-
out in December.
I think she didn't live long after Prince, her husband passed away.
I agree.
Yeah, Prince
I just,
Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. Yeah,
she always had him, and then
Yeah.
I think she was lost after he
And
passed away.
love
Yeah, I
sick,
think so
you
too. I
know.
think so too. I think between that and I think she was very close with Harry, from what I understand, and then loss of her husband, and then her grandson leaving. I think that didn't help. I think she could have
Yeah,
lived
I heard,
another
yeah,
2, 3
before
years.
he was with Megan, that they were very close.
Yeah,
Harry,
that's what
yeah.
I heard.
Harry and her were very close. Oh yeah,
When he wasn't allowed to wear the ER on his uniform,
I
in
know.
spite
That
of
must have hurt.
everything, I felt bad for Harry, really.
I did
Did I,
too. He
did I
looks
hear that
really
Andrew
sad.
Yeah,
got
I
to wear
felt so
his?
bad for him.
yeah. That's one of the things that the Queen stripped him of. He's not allowed to wear any military uniform, any military badges. He's not to use any military
See, I
titles
don't
because the
agree with
Queen
that.
stripped
I
him.
mean, he did do his time. He did do all that. I don't agree with stripping him of his uniform and badges and the ER on his arm. I don't. I feel bad about that for him.
Yeah, I
He
think he's got
looked
his
sad
punishment
to
all
me.
the
He looked
way.
really sad. I thought
Yeah,
he did great.
maybe the Queen did go overboard, but obviously she feels hurt by him, and I think Harry needs to learn that he can't just
Yeah,
get
that's
away
why
with
she
being.
did. She was harsh.
Yeah, she was harsh. Yeah, I agree with that. I think she was a bit harsh, but again, Harry's not going to learn, and this way he's learned the hard way. Now he's had to learn. You know what? I'm going to be punished if I be horrible. I'm going to face consequences, and that is the loss of my military medals and my military uniforms.
Well, I agree with uh, Prince Andrew losing his
Oh
right.
God, yeah, Prince Andrew should have been stripped years ago.
Yeah,
Years
I
ago.
agree. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree on that. On Andrew.
That's been too late for him.
Yep.
That should have been done decades ago. Wow, a long time ago. He's
Yep.
been guilty for years. Everyone knows it.
Yep. Yeah.
But then he's not a frontline working royal anymore either. He's been stripped from frontline duties. So
Well,
you won't see him in the front line
He's
stuff.
lucky he's allowed in the palace.
Yeah, very.
Well,
Especially as
think
King
about
Charles has allowed him back in now, which is ridiculous. But yeah.
doesn't Harry still own property in England?
Yes, he owns Frogmore Cottage,
Frog.
which is a cottage the Queen gave him and Meghan when they married, which is still theirs, but they're hardly ever there. They're here about maybe twice a year. They're here, but they don't stay here very much now. They're based in America and California, I
You see,
think.
now I heard Frogmore was given to William and Kate, and they lost Frogmore in the will.
Well, no, they didn't lose it. What happened is that when Harry and Meghan declared they wanted to be independent and not frontline working royals, that Frogmore Cottage was given to Kate and William to look after it. And then when Harry came back recently for the funeral, he was told that Frogmore Cottage was still his, but he has to have permission from William to use it.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's it.
Did not
Yeah,
know.
so it's still
So he
his, but
can't
William
go
William
without.
technically has ownership of it, and then Harry has to have permission to use it. So that's
So
what
wait a
the
minute.
update
So
stuff
Harry
is.
owns it, but he needs permission to turn the
use
key
it.
and
Yeah.
go in.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
okay. So does Megan have ladies in waiting and all that, or no?
Yes, she used to. She doesn't now because she's no longer a working royal. So she would have had all that stripped away from her. But she used to. She used to have ladies in waiting and all that stuff. But she accused her staff of being racist.
I
As
mean,
one of the
really,
things
they
that led
walked
to her
away.
getting in trouble.
They walked away from royal duties. I really believe they need to lose the title of Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
They do. They shouldn't be able to use it. The Queen did say before she fell ill, she wanted them to be stripped their titles, but she was told she couldn't take it away from him because Harry's bloodline, because Harry's royal bloodline. So
Well, they'll still have the name Mountbatten Windsor. That's pretty prestigious.
yeah, the children will always have the Mountbatten
Well,
name.
let's see what
so.
Charles does. Let's see what he does.
It's
Yeah, I didn't realise that
I'm
Charles was
nervous.
related to AKA Dracula. I didn't have no idea until I read that the other day.
I like when Charles speaking on his relative Vlad the Impaler. I didn't know that was his relative.
Is he
And I
Never
know
thought
the
about
lie until I watched a documentary on it. And I was like, what? He's related to Dracula? Oh my god. Okay. I had
That's
no
cool.
idea.
Carla needed blood transfusions, and she's hiding from us that her husband's a vampire.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that
scary.
would make sense because they did say the other day that Charles is due to do a tour of Berlin and stuff soon, so that makes sense why he's going over to Germany so quickly because he hasn't actually been there yet. So that makes more sense now that you say it. He's due to go to Berlin, I think, next couple of weeks, I think, from what was
Charles is more
advertised.
German than English? Really?
Yeah, because he has German ancestry, yeah.
See, Carla, you need to watch The Crown just for even like.
I do need to watch it.
Yeah.
Everybody's telling me to watch it because it's really good.
There's a
So
lot of royal documentaries that are free on YouTube that you can watch. There's ones on Kate and William, Meghan and Harry. I watched I think the channel I watch is called the Royal Family Channel, and it basically
I
they've got
love that
every
channel.
documentary on there.
Yeah, I
And
love that
everything's free
channel.
to
It
watch on
seems
there.
so factual.
Yeah, the Royal Family Channel is owned by some royal historians who get all their facts straight from the Crown. So it's straight from the Crown estate themselves that release all the documents and stuff. So it's all 100% factual.
I can't wait for season 5 of The Crown.
oh, so
The Crown's really good.
there's seasons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Crown is on Netflix. It's a documentary series. It's really good, actually. I've been
I
watching
love
that
it.
myself.
It's really good. And Carla, what happens is they change the queen. They change the actors like every. You got to watch it.
Yeah, it's
so
really,
good.
really well done.
Is it
I've been watching it myself.
based on true? Like, is it based on what's going
Oh,
on, or
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
pretty
everything
much.
from the past.
Yeah, it's
to
based
present.
on like
so it's they go
pre-Diana
back in
period
time?
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
Yeah, it's
start out
based
when
on-
Elizabeth was just a child, and you see King
yes, it's
George. He
good.
steals your heart. I'm not kidding. And then you just move on from everything, and it's, I can say this because it's TV, right? You don't know, but it seems as though some of the stuff in there was absolutely from history, and there wasn't any sensationalism about it.
Right.
So I'll give it that. And whoever plays Elizabeth, amazing.
Amazing. I hear the new Diana is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I've seen some clips of her. She's actually really, really, really good. The young girl who plays her does her really well.
I'm so excited for it. I really am.
Yeah, Chick Eastwater, Duke of Edinburgh Philip was not just German, he was Greek and Danish. He was also
Everybody
known as
loved
the Prince of Greece
Diana.
and Denmark.
I
Yeah.
did. I love
Everybody was so pissed off at
Danish.
Charles when he cheated on her.
Yep.
I have all the books written on her, and then I have like a table one. I mean, it's a huge. It's like called the table book. I mean, it's really big. The pictures are frameable. I mean, it's such a. Yeah, I love
beautiful.
Diana too.
I did too. That was shocking when she passed away, and she was so young.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually
And
got a book in my bedroom of all the when they released recently the Queen's Platinum Jubilee photo book, and it's a massive big A4 hardback book that I've got with all pictures of
Right.
the Queen from
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
baby years up till
The
recently.
big Diana book I have is like that.
And those
Yeah.
poor boys having to walk behind their mother's
Apparently that really affected Harry. I mean, he was so young.
Yeah, I was 8 when Diana died. I remember it clearly that day that happened. That was awful.
It was awful.
We
It was
remember it over here.
horrible.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Horrible watching them boys walk.
I
behind
remember breaking news. Oh my gosh, my heart sank.
Was she pregnant?
Supposedly,
Rumors-
that hasn't been proven, but supposedly she was
Right.
pregnant with
Yeah.
Dodi Al-Fayed's baby. It
Yeah.
was never
Oh,
proved.
really? I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I did
That's what
not
they were
know
saying.
that.
Who came out with her story? Was it the driver?
Yes,
Okay.
he spilled the beans on Diana.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't her driver. Her driver actually died, but it was the driver's assistant who
Yeah.
came out with the information a couple of years after she died. He ran to the press and basically spilled his guts about everything, basically.
And he was going to propose that night. He had
Uh-huh.
the
Yes,
big ring.
supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been allowed because the thing is, the royal family are devoted Christians, so that the marriage wouldn't have been allowed because Dodi Al Fayed was Muslim, so
I
they would
know.
have upset the establishment.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is why I believe she was murdered. That's what I believe.
That's what they're saying.
A lot of
Somebody
people say
flashed
that.
a big
Possible,
light.
it's a
That's what I
fact.
think. A big light was flashed, and on the other side.
Diana was seen as too much of a danger because the problem is Diana knew so much secrets about the royal family, and she was about to spill her guts about it. And to stop her running to the press and making this documentary she was going to make, it was seen as the easy route to get rid of her. And when people found out, it's like, oh, she's dead. What a tragic accident! No, it wasn't an accident. It was
Welcome
planned.
back, Simon. I tried
Simon.
before, but it said your devices weren't connected. That's why I couldn't
That's
bring you.
Simon. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Kathy.
Lord, I had a time. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
I
can hear
can.
you.
Okay, this is a complete different mic. I had got a headache now.
It's saying that your devices weren't connected. Little Laura's happy dance. Hello.
Hi, Kathy B.
I can't
So we're
believe it.
talking about the Queen. What else are we talking about?
Life.
I think we just
Well,
about
we're
covered
talking
the
about
royal
Epstein.
family.
Yeah.
We're talking about what a jerk Epstein was.
We covered a lot.
Yeah, just chatting.
Oh my gosh.
Or they call it Pedophile Island.
Right? What are they going to do with that island?
Yeah, right?
What
Like,
can they?
Pedophile
If
Island.
someone offered it to you free, would you take it?
No.
No.
Me neither. It's too weird.
Tainted.
Wait a minute, I'm ignorant here. What about Pedophile Island? Where is it? What is it?
Oh my
Epstein's Island. That's where.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't know it was called Pedophile Island.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's
It was-
a whole nother rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is some of the memorabilia stuff that I recently brought about the royal family. I've got all newspapers and magazines in this bag.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I've literally got like all the fairly recent stuff. So I've got the newspaper. And it says about the Queen dying. It says you did your duty, and I brought this the day she died.
wow.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
She loved her horse. Her horse's name was Emma.
And I got this Queen OK magazine, tribute
She
magazine.
looks
It's all
so pretty
pictures.
on that picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this was what she looked like towards
She
the end.
still looked pretty for
Exactly.
96
Oh,
years
yeah.
old.
Yes.
Yep. Yes. Very pretty woman.
And then there's this book that I also got as well that I got sent to me from a local TV magazine company. It basically just has everything about the Queen's life and what she did. And on the back, it's got some like, old information thing on the back. And then I bought this crown scarf from the actual Queen's
Oh,
shop.
I'd love one of those.
Oh my
Right?
god.
I love
Got loads of
scarves.
crowns on it. So I got that. And I recently bought this little diamante headband
Oh,
that
look
I
at
wore to
that.
a wedding the other day. I wore
Yeah.
this with my dress that I wore for the wedding. And I bought this Queen's Platinum Jubilee mug from her official Jubilee
Wow.
shop, which I haven't
That's
actually
when
used
she
yet.
was a queen for 70 years. The Jubilee.
Yeah, this is the official box.
Did she happen to have any fingerless gloves?
Do you, Simon?
Don't
You,
know.
Simon.
Assume she must have. I don't know.
What do you
Never
think
hurts
of
to ask.
Lady?
You're so
What do
funny.
you think of Lady C?
I love him.
Lady Campbell, Colin Campbell.
Oh, I love Lady Colin Campbell.
Yeah,
She's
me too. I
hilarious.
just want, yeah.
She's fun.
I
She's
can't.
beautiful.
Carla.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm definitely going to have to watch The Crown because I have no.
So-
I'm
You must,
lost.
and then we can talk about it.
Yes.
Oh,
Carla,
was
if
you
you drop me
ever
an
into
email,
that
I'll send you
series,
some British
television
stuff over if you
series
drop me an
called The
email with your
Royals?
address.
Yes, they
The
were.
Royals. Is that
Oh
what
my
you
God, I
talking
love
about?
that. I love that series, The Royals. Yes.
I never watched
Yes,
it.
yes, the Royals.
Is that what you guys are talking about? The Royals?
No,
No, we're talking
No, it
about the
ended, but
Crown.
it was an
Two
awesome,
different
awesome
things,
series.
Carla.
He's talking about. They were talking about The Crown, which is
Right.
probably a
The
different one.
Royals is different from the Crown. It's two different things.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know.
tell them a little
Where's
bit
the
about it.
Royals on,
Yeah, we're gonna
Simon?
watch both of them.
Yeah, where's
The
the
Royals,
Royals?
I recommend. It's-
Where is it?
Is it good? And yeah, where can you watch it? On Netflix?
I don't even know if you can find it. I guess you could pay for it somewhere. It's
You know where I
Let me
started
see.
It was good.
when I started this? It was with the Tudors. That
Yeah.
yeah, it started because then it goes back to like King Henry VIII.
I've got all kinds of books on all that too.
Yeah,
Now I'm into the medieval times.
Lee's going back.
Chick says
oh,
that
I'm still down the rabbit hole with Alice in Wonderland. What the hell?
Wow.
you don't want to go down the rabbit hole.
Don't go down it.
He had fingerless gloves.
Yes, indeed.
Simon, do you have a pair of fingerless gloves?
And my hat too. That the Mad Hatter had my hat.
That's right. He did. Oh, I love him.
I stopped crocheting for the longest time and I just started again because it's like it's relaxing. It's cathartic when you're crocheting and you're watching like, YouTube or whatever. That time goes by.
Mhm.
I started a rug and then because with the needle, the K needle is huge.
Uh-huh.
And I started it and
Oh
it's
my
with
God,
the
it is
fabric.
huge.
Yeah, I mean it's not easy. I got to get back to that. I'm making
I
it for
think
my.
they're almost harder when you do the bigger ones. They
It
just,
is hard.
yeah. They
It
say
is
they
hard.
don't take as long, but I think they're harder to see the stitches.
It
It
is.
depends on what kind of yarn you're
You know
using.
why? Because the fabric twists and frays, which is part of the beauty of it, but it's hard to see where the stitches. Oh, it's not easy.
Yeah.
Next time I come up, I'll hold it up so you could see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I did
I
it.
want to get it
Well,
done at least by Christmas.
Oh,
And I'm
Christmas.
doing it with
Bah
the fabric
humbug.
that
Oh my
matches
God, how many days before Christmas? It's
It's
coming.
it's
Who cares?
right?
fastly approaching.
Who
I don't want to
cares?
know.
Honest, Simon, I got 11 grandchildren. I have
Let's
to
get
get.
Halloween over with first.
Right?
Yeah.
No, seriously. Nobody ever shows up at our house for Halloween. No kids go trick or treating
Have
anymore.
your own party. Have your
They
own
go to the
party.
mall.
They go to the
This guy's
mall.
funny. I never
Get a
met
bottle of
Simon.
wine. Get a bottle of wine and just have your own celebration. That's what
Right?
it's
Shut
all
all the
about.
lights. Shut
It's
all
the
the
turning
lights
of
and
the
get a bottle
wheel.
of wine. Good
The wheel
plan.
is turning. It's
Yeah.
That'll keep the kids away.
Well, we're at the end of the street, and beside our house is woods. So they never come down this far. I think they're scared because there's no street lights after our house.
Yeah, start
No, they're
drinking when you.
scared of your vampire husband.
Seriously.
Carla,
We
Carla,
don't even,
Carla. Get yourself one of these 12-foot skeletons, we got it. 12-foot skeleton and 9-foot werewolf and this and that and the other. Put lights on them and put lights all around. Get fog machines going, and there you'll have them
They'll
coming.
love to
will
come to
come.
your house. That
that's what I want.
Charge
I
your
sit on the
husband
step
that
every year waiting for
Fog
kids to
machine.
come.
have her husband jump out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll love to come back there.
Oh,
My
God.
husband's afraid to give out candies. He's like, they're going to think I'm a weirdo. Yeah. They're gonna think I'm some single guy living by myself. and I'm a weirdo.
What does he keep you in the closet?
Yeah.
Or do you use the coffin sometimes? I don't know what's going on there, Carla. You
He
said
only
you got
lets her out
ghosts and
once a year.
everything.
Unfortunately,
You see your husband in the day?
no, I
Oh
don't.
God, I'm onto something, people.
Someone once said when I was like getting into the drama, and I think it was Nanny C. It said, "Does she even have a husband, or is he split up in pieces?"
Remember that.
My husband
Chicks
does
down
not
there
like to go on
saying about
YouTube.
Prince Albert. Oh my goodness.
Carla,
Where my mind goes.
I'm starting a heck of a rumor here.
But my husband doesn't like YouTube. Like he won't go on and he won't talk. But one time
Does he
I
like
was
red
live
meat?
at night and he went to the store and he came back with all this toilet paper and he goes, "Look
Oh,
at all the toilet paper I found." And I was live. I'm like, "Holy shit, I'm live." He's like, "Oh my God."
Carla, how does he like his steak cooked?
Medium,
Oh, okay,
not
good.
rare.
Thank
I
God you
like
didn't say
mine
rare.
No.
I like mine medium as well.
I'm medium well.
I'm medium well.
Medium to medium well. It just depends on how thick
How
the
they
steak is.
Depends on the cut, yeah.
I was gonna say that Chickie's Twitter. Prince Albert in the can.
When I saw the topic and then I saw her type Prince Albert, I thought, oh, holy shit, I could really go.
Who's Prince Albert? Is he her youngest?
Oh my God.
Here we go.
I don't know.
He's in a can.
See, I'm lost. I'm totally lost.
You know, Whistledown, you got to bring
Yeah, it's
out
back
that.
to milking that cucumber.
Somebody get Carla a compass.
Never live it down.
And a ring.
That was so much fun.
Hey, Whistledown, you got to bring out that little contemplation you made with Carla, talking about.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of those, Carla. Remember, I started bloopers, and I
Do you still got that
Oh, yeah,
video?
I like that actually.
No, Simon, I don't. I wish I did though. 'Cause
I wish to God you had it. That is one recording I didn't do. And I thought it was funny. There's Carla. I'll just have another drink of wine.
Oh yeah, when she got drunk.
The cucumber thing.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh my God, that was fun.
I've been wanting to ask Jen, Whistledown about having a copy of that video.
I
Yeah,
know. I
probably.
wish I had. I don't. Oh my goodness, that was fun
She
though.
did the one on buttermilk though. It was pretty funny.
She's got a lot of bloopers, Carla. They're so funny.
Oh, I know.
One of the most endearing things about her is just her, funny way sometimes of not saying everything, and you know what I mean. There's one time where she said something like, well, I don't know if it was your granddaughter, I don't remember, but you said something about, yeah, we scissored. And I'm like,
Scissored.
I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was funny. No, I said it with my husband. I said, "We scissor all the time," and like, "Are you sure you know what that means?" And I'm like, "Yeah." It's like,
Are you sure you know what that means, Carla?
I know, I do now. It was pointed out to me. I'm like, "Oh no, we don't do that." Oh God.
Ask her about if she likes clams.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, God, no. It's like slime. It's like something slime.
oh, she's a spitter.
I am a spitter.
See?
I was always honest about that.
What's that about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember
right.
why
I don't
said
want to
that.
know.
I
Please.
think I said that out of the blue. It's just
She
like
did.
I'm a spitter.
Out of the blue, all of a sudden she's like,
Yeah, just like I'm
I'm
a
a
spitter.
spitter.
It did. It
Well,
took my breath
that's
away.
Yeah.
That's funny.
She just came out with it. There's
You didn't
times
know
that
what
she
that
just,
meant either, huh?
yeah. She
That's
does.
She
We're
knew
like,
what it
what?
meant. She
That's when
described
YouTube
it.
was-
Yes.
That's when YouTube was fun. Like
How do
me and
you
my
guys do that? I couldn't do that. I have my towel ready.
Oh my.
I don't know what the difference is. Why men think it's so great if a woman swallows. Like, you know what I mean? Once it's gone, it's gone.
Doesn't have any. There's
Once it's gone, it's
What
gone.
are they getting out of it?
Oh
Hi,
my
Jonathan.
goodness.
Hey,
very
Jonathan.
selfish.
Oh, Jonathan, virgin ears.
You could always roll into a snowball, you know, if you you know, like to spit. I mean, that's
Jonathan's like, what's going on? Swallows.
Hey, I'm blushing.
Look at
So
her.
Jonathan. Carla's gagging.
yeah, I'm blushing.
I can't even think
Carla's
about it.
I
Yeah,
know. I can't right now.
Nanya's laughing at me.
I can't help it. I can't.
Lordy.
Yeah, you need to do another bloopers one. That was
I will.
funny.
Simon, remember when we got yelled at on panel when we were
Oh my
laughing?
God, that was
Which
terrible.
time? Which time?
When she
Which
told us-
time?
The time that we were
She
trying to
Carla
do
goes,
the
shut up.
yeah, shut the
Lucy
fuck up.
one. No, and I was trying to say hello to somebody, and someone was singing, and I said, "Will you guys shut up?" I screamed just like that, and then I'm like, after I caught myself, I said, "I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry."
Yeah.
Nanya was so pissed at me. She was so pissed at me.
I jumped up, but I was laughing at Simon
Yeah, she
because
jumped on me like monkeys on a cupcake. Let me tell you.
Monkeys on a cupcake.
Yeah, monkeys on a cupcake. Oh,
Simon,
she was mad.
Simon was
She was
making
like,
me laugh at that though because he's like, "Wow, did you hear that? Shut the fuck up!" And she goes, "I didn't say it like."
I know Simon was cracking me up.
Simon smoothed the waters. Yeah,
He did. He kept saying it though.
I think it was because I was trying to say hello to somebody and I just couldn't get my mouse heard. You know, my mouth.
Because Simon was singing. Me and Simon started singing. Someone kept saying, "Did you see my comment? Can you go see my comment?" And you're like, "Where?"
Yeah.
So you're trying to look for the comment and you're like, "I can't find the comment." And Simon and me are singing. Someone else is trying to talk and you're like, "I can't see it." And Simon is going on and on and I'm going on. And all of a sudden she just blurs out, "Shut up." I was like, whoa.
Well, Carla.
Yeah, I was bad. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of everything I've done on YouTube. Trust me.
Trust me, neither am I.
I mean, we could laugh about it now.
Yeah,
You know, it
in
was
hindsight.
We could just swallow the whole thing and just move on.
Swallow?
Oh
Did
my
you say
gosh.
swallow?
No, I don't think so. That's like
Carla, you must practice this.
no, I don't. The time I tried to eat, what was it, tofu? Oh my!
Oh, she
God.
hates tofu. I
Every
told
time
her.
I thought of tofu, yeah, Nanya tells me, "Oh, it's so good if you fry it in the pan."
What
Next
does tofu
week,
taste
that
like?
night I
It
tried.
has no
I said
taste,
it-
but you have to fry it
So
with
what's
butter.
the point of it?
Tofu takes on the taste of whatever
You cook it with.
Right.
Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I told her. I said,
It was the consistency I
She
couldn't
just-
stand. It's like
Yeah, I don't know if I could either.
wouldn't
Because I'm
sour
the
milk
same
or
way.
something.
it's good.
I can't
Well,
I don't
delicious.
care what it's cooked with. I don't want it.
When I get God, I can't even think because I'm laughing so bad.
Stop thinking of the swallowing. You'll be
I
fine.
don't care for it, but I ain't going to sit there and gag and gag and gag.
Right.
Now, if it was a plate of peas or something like that, I'm going to Ralph those sons of bitches.
Chickie sort of
Well,
like
as
it.
soon as I
It's an
had
acquired taste. Okay.
as soon as I had that tofu in my mouth, it went down the garbage.
And she yells at me the next day. She's like, "Nanya, what are you talking about? It tastes terrible." I said, "Well, how did you make it?" And she's
I
like,
tried to fry it up in a pan, and it didn't It turned out.
And I
very
said, yeah, but you did it by itself with nothing
well.
else. Of
No.
course.
I was trying to do it crispy because I thought,
Hmm.
well, if it's crispy,
Crispy.
I'll be able to stand it.
You'll never make it crispy.
Dear Lord, Carla.
Yeah.
Could never make tofu crispy. Even I
No.
know that.
You can't, that's what I told
I'd
her.
actually try that, Carla. I'd try
And
to
maybe
make it
if you put
crispy.
panko on it.
Right. It's just never.
And put it in oil. Yeah, I don't think it
Yeah.
would work in the
Oil?
fryer. I'll put it in like boiling oil.
No.
Like a deep fryer. Like a deep fryer.
She thinks it's like cheese.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's not.
To me, it's like white sponge.
It's
And you watch those Korean mukbangs, they eat that.
I bet
tofu
you.
all
I
the
bet
time.
you they use it for birth control. That tofu.
Y'all,
For
Yeah.
birth control.
I was in the nail salon, and this lady had on like
That's
the
funny.
farmer's market. Of
honey, we're
China.
having tofu tonight. Yeah, well, no such for that.
I can't.
Cut
Gotta
it
have
in
some
two
purpose.
and put it in miso soup. Yeah, but it's that consistency of the slimy slop.
It's not slimy. You just
I
didn't.
have
You
never
didn't
known
do it right.
tofu to be slimy.
It's not. So she cooks
Slimy,
it
it's
in the
the
water,
salt.
is what she did. You have to dry it out. You can't like open the package and throw the whole thing with the
Yeah,
water.
you have to put like a plate and then a cup or a can
Oh,
over top
God.
and drain it.
Yeah,
But
you have to drain
I
it.
did that. It didn't work.
No,
It
obviously.
didn't work.
Paula, listen, we're
There's
just not
stinky
eating
tofu.
tofu.
I used to watch
We're not
the bar
eating it. I
food,
know that.
and he tried stinky tofu, and he said, "Don't ever try it. It's terrible."
Oh, give
I
me
never
steak and
tried it.
potato
I
any
just know
day.
it's terrible.
Yeah, me too.
I think
I'm
I'm
a
too
carnivore.
Italian for tofu.
Cut it
I
in
love
soup.
tofu.
Right, and put it in soup. Yeah, there you go. It's good. Simon likes it.
Well, I
Delicious.
know it's good for you.
It's very good for you.
I don't like
I'd rather
tofu.
have a
No,
block of
I
meat
have
than a-
I've eaten it, but I don't like it.
Oh, you don't? Then why
No.
did you eat it?
Does your wife like it?
No, just to be polite
Does
whenever we'd
anybody
be at
like
an event or something. I knew it was there.
No, I tried every week because Nunya told me. She said, "This is how you make it. This is blah 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 blah." So I tried it.
You
No,
did it
it
right.
went in my mouth and down the
Hey,
down the
Carla, it turned out to be blah, blah, blah.
It was blah blah blah. It was horrible. I didn't get it to taste, and I tried.
Oh, I'm gonna choke on my tea.
I put soy sauce on it. I did everything that I
Nothing helped.
horrible.
You gave it more moisture, so it was extra
Yeah.
slimy.
As soon as I hate
She did.
that tofu, liver. What's the other one I hate? I don't like salmon.
I love salmon.
Oh, I love salmon.
Oh, my wife's a salmon
people
freak.
do. My husband
Salmon's
loves
really
salmon.
good for you.
He cooks it in the air fryer all the time.
But do you know real salmon is not pink?
Right.
It isn't?
Right.
Like orange.
No.
Real salmon is like light skin color, very light.
Oh.
But there is orange. Isn't there red salmon?
No,
or-
They dye it. They make it
that's
look.
because those aren't freshly caught.
They're not.
See, I love fish, but it's got to be freshly caught.
Yep.
Smoked salmon. I like.
Yeah, Todd spoiled
Smoked
me.
salmon's good.
Like we used to have fish.
My
for
daughter, I don't know where my daughter comes from because she loves all the things I hate.
Yeah, barbecue.
What is it? Sushi, raw fish.
Oh, love sushi.
No.
See,
And I don't like raw fish. My daughter loves sushi too. Isn't that funny?
I love sushi.
I don't. I got food poisoning once from fish, and no. Ever since then,
I don't like fish.
I can't eat anything that's raw.
You
My
know, like
daughter's
orange
allergic
roughy.
now. She's
Orange
got a-
roughy is like a poor man's lobster. It's really good.
What
I
is
like
it?
to go fishing.
Orange,
But-
orange roughy.
Thank God I got here quick.
I have no idea.
Is that Jonathan?
Yes.
How are you, baby?
Hello, Jonathan.
Fantastic.
We're corrupting Jonathan. Poor Jonathan.
Anyway, Carla, my daughter
Are you
now
kidding?
is allergic to all fish, all seafood. She has to carry an EpiPen.
Oh my God, really?
Really?
Sometimes
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
only
My sound went.
fish.
yeah.
Your
So
sound is
You're
good.
allergic
you
to.
can't eat fish anymore.
Wow. I love lobster and I love shrimp and
Yep.
I love
Now you're talking. Yes.
yeah.
Hallelujah.
And crab. Love crab.
I love
Crab,
crab meat.
lobster.
I always have shrimp in
Maryland
the freezer.
crab. Oh my, Chesapeake Bay crab is the
I
best
have
in the world.
Chesapeake Bay
catfish.
crab, yeah.
I have Alaskan cod in the freezer. I have shrimp in the freezer. I love Alaskan cod. Fresh
Then you
caught.
then you don't then you should know. You like orange roughy, right? You know orange roughy.
Is it yeah, any fish if it's white? I like
It's a
it.
white fish and
Yeah,
it's boneless and it's
yeah,
really tender. It's like a poor man. They call it a poor man's lobster because it almost tastes like lobster. It's really
yeah.
really
I've had
good.
that, fried.
Yes, it's very tender.
They fry it and batter it. There's a diner about 40 minutes from me that they deep fry
Okay,
it and
whistle
batter it.
down.
Delicious.
Hmm.
But there's a dish that I love and I can't think of it now.
There's a what?
There's a dish that I love that they make like I get it like chicken or tofu in it.
Ugh.
Oh God, we're back on
Back to the
tofu.
tofu.
Back on the
Sorry.
tofu.
She's like,
You
yeah.
can't convince me to eat that stuff. I ate it
Me
that one
either,
time and
Carla. Nope.
I
Carla, I
wouldn't.
could sneak tofu into something that you would never even know
Right.
it.
And
I
you
like
wouldn't even know it.
You'd have to
Exactly.
sneak it in really good because if I know it's in there, I'll pick it out.
You wouldn't.
What are you gonna put it in? The mouth of a fish? What?
No.
I used to feed my dog under the table. If my mom made liver, my dog, my dog would
Liver
be
and
under the
onions.
table.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I
Oh,
hated mushrooms. I gave it to my dog.
Oh, I
Oh, I
love
love
I love
mushrooms.
I
Oh
love
my
mushrooms.
God.
I love mushrooms.
Sue me.
Yeah,
What
I
is that
love
place in
mushrooms.
Rhode Island? The buffet.
Oh my God. Heaven.
I
Um.
could live on mushrooms.
Marinated mushrooms are so good.
Yeah. See.
They're like
Duck
people eat them
mushrooms.
like
I
as
love
a
them.
substitute for burger. Like it's
Yeah.
because it's so meaty. Yeah, they're good.
Like a mushroom burger. It's really good.
Yeah,
Mushroom sandwich. Mm-hmm.
Bella mushrooms.
The big mushrooms. Yeah.
In the Chinese restaurant, they have this thing where you are free to go pick what you like. The best part one that I like is like the one with the cream and crab that's like shells, like a fortune cookie.
What
The
is it,
Nordic
like a crab ragu?
Yeah, it tastes like
crab ragu.
I guess, yeah, crab ragu.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's in it, and as soon as you get it and you eat it, it's like warm.
Oh. Huh. Or what is that? Lobster ravioli. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Ew. Ew.
Fettuccine
No.
Alfredo. That is so good.
That
What?
sounds delicious.
It is good.
What is it?
Shrimp Alfredo.
Yes. My dad likes
Fettuccine.
that. He makes that a lot.
As long as the shrimp's not overcooked. I've had
Yes.
shrimp Alfredo
Where I know.
where you order it out 100 times, and
Crab ragu.
90% of the time the shrimp is overcooked.
Yep. And I
Yeah,
hate it.
you can't overcook shrimp or they come out rubbery.
No, they overcook it where it's hard. And I won't eat it.
They cook it and then put it in the sauce and then it cooks.
Yeah.
Then it gets rubbery.
Yep.
Oh,
'Cause it's
really?
pre-cooked
80 to
and they
100
just
bucks eat all the
put it in
lobster
the sauce
tails.
to warm it up. It's not a good restaurant that when they do that.
Yeah.
Where is that? 80 to 100 bucks. Eat all the lobster tails you want. I need to find that restaurant.
Right?
I love it.
I think she said the
Wow.
Nordic
Not
Lodge.
eat for 2 days and then go and eat all the lobster tails
Oh,
you
I
want.
would. That's heaven.
$100. Tell the lobster you.
80 to
Well, we've been
$100.
going to Red Lobster and it's been hit or miss lately. That
Yeah, Red
Oh,
Lobster's
well,
not
I
like it's
went.
like
It's really went downhill.
it
Red
did.
Well,
the
Lobster.
it's
lobster
very
was
disappointing.
terrible.
It
It's
did.
disappointing, Red Lobster.
Yeah.
I
Rhode
went
It's
once,
really
Island.
and
went
that was enough.
downhill.
Very. I had lobster tails, and they were so rubbery and really hard to eat, like really
Ugh.
bad.
Ruby Tuesdays went downhill too.
Yeah, they used to have good food.
And those are two places that I've really been surprised how they've really slid down the pipes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like
Now
a
Red
good
Lobster
Chinese food.
really disappointed me the last time. It was my birthday dinner, and he said, "Where do you want to eat?" And I said, "I want seafood. I want to go to Red Lobster because it's not far from where we live." So we went there, and I was so disappointed in everything. The shrimp was rubbery, the lobster tail was horrible. It was like stringy.
No. No. And they put garlic in everything, and I'm not a garlicky person.
We'll venture to 3 different Red Lobsters. One down in Winchester, and then the other one's in Hagerstown, and the other one's in Altoona.
Ooh, lobster roll. My husband loves
And
lobster rolls.
So what? Some are better than the other?
Lobster rolls are good.
Mm-hmm.
no,
That's
no,
about the restaurants. Some Red
it-
Lobsters are good and some aren't.
Yeah.
yeah, you just gotta take your pick. I mean, if you think it's gonna be extra busy here or whatever, but we just bounce around to those 3, and
We go down to the strip district sometimes, and there's good seafood down there. But you have to fight traffic to
Carla,
get
we ought to meet. We ought to meet at a Red Lobster one day.
exactly.
Yeah, you
We're
guys
not that far
are close.
apart.
I know.
Lobster family. Sorry.
That
Food
would
is
be
expensive
awesome.
now. I mean, yeah. So you can't even go out to dinner because it's like 3 times the price now.
It is. I still have my
Ridiculous.
ghost, Simon.
Yeah,
You
she
still
does.
have your ghost,
I
Mhm.
still have
Casper the friendly ghost.
I was on the phone with her, and somebody knocked 3 times on her door, and I'm
Oh my
really?
God.
3
That was
times on the
God.
ceiling if you want me.
No, don't say that.
I thought it was
Placed
my
on the
neighbor.
pipes.
Don't.
Go downstairs, it's nobody. I thought, David? Where's David? Because he's
David
the only one
Letterman.
that knocks on my door.
Did you ever get rid of that fucking mirror? Excuse me, that freaking mirror.
You know what? It's sitting under a sheet upstairs.
Oh, you deserve anything you get.
I don't. We told her. How many times did we tell her to get rid of it? How many?
I know, but
What,
I don't know
what mirror?
She
Yeah.
bought a mirror at a garage sale,
Uh-huh.
and we told
Yeah.
her that was probably a
A
portal.
doorway?
portal. Yeah.
Oh, no, Carla.
Yeah.
You throw that thing right out right now.
That's what we told her. Put it in
Well,
the
someone
garbage when
told
the
me
garbage
just to
man
cover
comes.
it, and if you
I
cover
even told you how to cleanse it, and you just completely ignored me. All my efforts went to waste, and look how long I've done this my whole entire life.
Mm-hmm.
It's-
She told me she's got to cleanse the
I
house.
do have sage now, but I have to learn how to.
It
Have you
don't
ever
disappear.
seen?
It hasn't disappeared on you.
No.
No,
Have you?
this one hasn't. It's still here. The other one I never found. Never found. But this one is here.
So get rid of the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll
Don't
have
think
take it
what-
with you to the house. Just put it in the garbage. Tell the garbage men to take
But
it.
I'm scared someone else will pick it up and then they'll have that problem, you know?
Okay. Well,
Bust the son of a bitch.
right.
What if,
Put it
what,
in a box.
what
Yep.
if you hold it outside and say, "Oh, I gotta pick up my purse," and accidentally it falls down, and accidentally it broke, and you save
Accidentally on
lives.
purpose.
Or just put a note to the garbage men. Do not take it. It's haunted.
And they'll think I'm crazy. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Take a hammer, put it in a box, and smash the hell out of it, and then send it in the garbage.
Or take it to the roller coaster ride.
That
Yeah,
sounds
sage
like a
cleaning
plan, actually.
sometimes pisses them off more.
I think I'll do that. The garbage is tomorrow night, so
Yeah, just throw it out.
I'm going to throw it
Seriously.
out. It's
And
just been sitting up there. It's just been
Sitting.
sitting there.
yeah, and she keeps hearing knocking noises
Actually, I wasn't for a long time. It was fine for a long time, and then all of a sudden it came back.
because you had those crystals and you didn't,
I
Imagine she's
had those crystals, and it seemed like it stopped for a long time.
but you kept the mirror.
I did.
Well,
Well, we're coming up on the turning of the wheel, so you can venture if you're brave enough.
True.
see, Chicky sort of said, don't mess with sage cleaning unless you're into that.
Right. Okay, guys, I gotta go.
No, sure. She's
I have to go to the store. I have to go get groceries this morning.
holy
Love you,
macaroni.
Simon. I'm so glad that you came up.
I
I'm so
know.
No,
happy.
you're too damn early.
She
I know. I know.
does. She does come early. Usually
But
it's
I
9
don't do
o'clock.
it every day anymore. I pace myself because health is more important than anything else. And I went through a pretty good health scare. So, you know,
We're
Right.
probably gonna come
So
back.
you should be in bed relaxing until about 9 o'clock.
Right. She was.
it's 10:30 now.
We're coming back on
10:22. Yeah.
Friday, right?
Yeah, we're coming back on Friday. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. Yesterday I had a blood test.
It was there for an hour and a half because she didn't make an
Oh
appointment.
my God, yes. That was a nightmare.
So you guys, I
Mm.
got questions for today, for next week. We're doing a giveaway, Simon.
Oh,
Yeah. So first place is the market bag and $25 gift card. Second place is the headband and a $15 gift card. Third place is fingerless gloves and a $10 gift card.
No. Close.
what's this consist of?
Well, we're
Briefly.
going to ask questions of what we've been talking about
This week.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You too, Chick. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Chick, thank you for coming. Everybody, thank you for
Chick, Miss Lee.
Bye,
Thank
chick.
you, Lee. Thank you guys for coming
Hey,
up.
Sweet
and keeping
Wheat.
company.
I haven't seen Sweet Wheat forever.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
I know.
a sweetheart.
She's been here. So when you
Yeah,
come back, you'll
almost
be
every
seeing.
day. Yeah. Food is expensive now.
Yeah, Lee, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad you're here too.
And
Whittle
the
down.
shelves are empty here.
Love you,
Whittle
Lee.
down. Tell Mr. T I said hi.
I think she
Yeah.
will.
Is
Okay.
there any area where you could throw that mirror to, like where it sinks below?
In the garbage.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bury
we could.
bury it. No, I don't want it in my yard.
No, not bury it.
Dawn.
Sandquick.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Okay, kiddo.
All
Okay,
right.
love you,
See you
Simon.
on Friday,
See you,
guys.
Jonathan.
See you,
Love you,
Simon.
Carla. Nanya.
Love
See
you.
you.
Always
Love
a
you.
pleasure.
Bye.
Always
Bye,
a pleasure.
Gemma. It was great having everybody today.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, guys.
We had fun.
You make it. Yeah, you make it fun.
Thank you. Bye, guys. Love you, Carla.
Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you,
Bye.
Isabel.